Hi friends, welcome to Sure Success Home Tuitions. In this video, I'm going to teach you about how to calculate proportionate capital. Okay, for class 12 CBSE and ISC boards, you can find this video very useful. So I have taken a question from CBSE syllabus chapter 4 of it's related with admission of a partner, question number 74. Raman and Rohit were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. On 31st March 2018, their balance sheet is as follows. They have given the balance sheet here, and below that they have given some adjustments, and they are asking you to prepare a revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. So in case of admission, a new partner is getting admitted into the partnership firm. So in that scenario, how do you calculate? See, if you see the last point, Saloni will bring 42,000 as a share of goodwill premium and proportionate capital. Here they say that proportionate capital. So how will you calculate this proportionate capital? In this video I'm going to teach about that only. So first of all, they have asked you to prepare revaluation account. Without preparing the revaluation account, you cannot prepare a partner's capital account, since we need the revaluation profit or loss to be entered into the partner's capital account. So first, a revaluation account. How do you prepare a revaluation account? The revaluation account debit side will show decrease in asset and increase in liability. The revaluation credit side will show increase in asset, decrease in liability. Okay. So now first adjustment, inside the revaluation account you will not record the capital related items or goodwill related items. You will not be recording the capital and goodwill related items inside the revaluation account. So I can skip the first para and about it's alone admitted, that one I can skip it now. And first point I'm reading now, plant and machinery was reduced by 35,000, furnitures and fixtures reduced to 58,500. So since if you see that here plant and machinery will be reduced by 35,000 by, they are saying by, and here furniture and fixtures will be reduced to 2. They are saying the word 2. If they say by, means you take the same amount and record the same amount inside the revaluation account. If they say 2 means the difference amount between this amount and the balance sheet amount, you have to take and record it inside the revaluation account. For example here, plant and machinery will be reduced by 35,000. By 35,000 they have told. So I am recording to plant and machinery. It is reduced. So decrease in asset will be recorded on the debit side of the revaluation account. So to plant and machinery 35,000. Furnitures and fixtures, that is also reduced. So to furnitures and fixtures, the amount will be like 58,500, balance sheet showing 65,000. The difference between 65,000 and 58,500 will give you 6,500. That will be recorded in the debit side of the revaluation account. So they have recorded here. And next point, a claim for 16,000 for workmen compensation was admitted. If you see inside the balance sheet, workmen compensation fund or reserve showing 40,000 and workmen compensation claim is showing 16,000. So the workmen compensation reserve is sufficient to meet the claim. So 40,000 minus 16,000 will give you 24,000. So that 24,000 we have to take and split it into the partners. So we will be showing that 24,000 inside the partners capital account only, and it will not be recorded inside the revaluation account. Okay. So next, a liability of 2,500 is included in creditors is not likely to arise, which means the creditors is having some 2,500 liability. That liability in the future it will not rise, means you don't want to pay. So your liability for 2500 is getting decreased. Since the liability is getting decreased, you can write it in the credit side of the revaluation account by creditors 2500. I think that's all for the revaluation account. The difference between the debit side and credit side of the revaluation account will give you either profit or loss. So that you split in the old ratio 2:1, which they have given at the top of the question above the balance sheet. Here they have given, this is the old ratio, so we have split that. Okay, so that's all for the revaluation account. Now I'm moving on to the partners capital account. See, first thing, I have already told you in many of my videos, you follow the recommended steps. Partners capital account, inside the partners capital account, first you record by balance brought down. Okay, that by balance brought down will show the old partners capital, which is shown inside the balance sheet. So Raman 1,40,000, Rohit 1 lakh. So Raman 1,40,000, Rohit 1 lakh. Here if you notice, they have given the partner's name wrongly, so you can replace with our partner's name. Here it is Raman, here it is Rohit, here it is Saloni. Same way here also, Raman, Rohit, Saloni. So next, okay, that's not the big issue. By balance brought down, you record the partner's old capital balances. New partner will be empty since they have not we have not found out anything still. New partner's capital will be empty. Then by revaluation, loss or profit. Oh, here there's a loss, so two loss, two revaluation loss. You can say 28,000, 14,000. So in the debit side of the partners capital account, they have recorded two loss on revaluation, 28,000, 14,000. Next, they say that Saloni, other things have already recorded in the revaluation account. So I am directly going to point number 5. Saloni will bring 42,000 as a share of goodwill premium and proportionate capital. So 42,000. Now directly you cannot take this 42,000 in the old ratio, because old ratio is 2:1. Because in this paragraph they have told the above date, if you read this, on the above date, Saloni was admitted in the partnership firm. Raman surrendered 2/5 of his share and Rohit surrendered 1/5 of his share in favor of Saloni. So Raman surrendered 2/5 of his share, which means what? What is his share? Raman's share is 2/3. Correct? So Raman's share is 2/3 and he is surrendering 2/5. So 2/3 into 2/5, which will give you 4/15. Friends, if you have a note and pen, it will be very useful to you. Please record this. 2/3 is old share of Raman and he is surrendering. No? So 2/3 into 2/5, if you take 4/15, Raman is surrendering. Raman is sacrificing 4/15th share. 4/15, sorry, 4/15 from his 2/3 share. Okay. Same way Rohit also surrendering 1/3 into 1/5, which is 1/15. Okay. So Saloni will get 4/15 plus 1/15 is equal to 5/15. That will be the new profit sharing ratio for Saloni. 5/15 will be the new profit sharing ratio for Saloni. Okay. And 4/15 and 1/15 is the sacrificing ratio for Raman and Rohit. I hope you understand. If you don't understand, I am showing you here the calculation. Please check this. So they said in the question that you can also take your textbook, open this question, and you can keep this and you can read the question also. They are telling that Raman surrendered 2/5 of his share. Rohit surrendered 1/5 of his share. So Raman is surrendering 2/3 of 2/5. Rohit is surrendering 1/3 of 1/5. So this is the sacrificing ratio for Raman and Rohit. Okay. Then you have to find out the new profit sharing ratio for Raman, Rohit and Saloni, because new profit sharing ratio will be included with the new partner also. So Raman 2/3 is old share minus sacrifice is 4/15. So if you find out, the answer will come 6/15. Same way for Rohit, the answer is coming 4/15 and Saloni 5/15. Okay, I hope now you have got some clarity. Then now we are moving on to sacrificing ratio. I already told you, separately they have shown, but I already told you sacrificing ratio is 4:1. So now in the sacrificing and gaining ratio only, you will have to split this goodwill. There is no gaining ratio. Now you will have to split the goodwill premium which Saloni has brought inside the firm, no, 42,000. That goodwill premium you split in the ratio 4:1. If you split that, you will be getting, you can also take your pen and calculate by premium for goodwill. 33,600, 8,400 will give you 42,000. That is split in the ratio of 4:1. Okay, so next I'll be moving on to the and I think, okay, now we left one thing, that is workman compensation reserve minus claim. Okay, so the difference is 24,000. That will be split in the old ratio, not in the sacrificing or gaining ratio, because this is inside the old balance sheet. Whatever is inside the old balance sheet, you can directly split it in the old ratio. So 40,000 reserve minus 16,000 is claim equal to 24,000. That 24,000 we will split it in the ratio of 2:1, 16,000, 8,000. So here the workman compensation fund 16,000, 8,000. That's all for the partners capital account for the old partners. Till now we have not touched the proportionate capital, which is for the new partner. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you how to find out proportionate capital. Okay, till this you have to prepare all the items inside the partners capital account and find the difference between the debit and credit side for each partner. I will also say that is called as adjusted capitals for each partner. You will have to find out the adjusted capital of each partner, Raman, Rohit and Saloni. So this side 1,40,000, 1,73,600, 1,89,600. So here 1,89,600 minus 28,000. Okay, the adjusted capitals for Raman and Rohit they have already found out and they are showing here separately. 1,61,000 plus 1,02,000, which is 2,64,000. So if you see here, the adjusted capital for both the partners adding up to 2,64,000. So 2,64,000 you have to multiply with the new partner share and reciprocal of remaining partner share. Okay, so it will come 2,64,000 into 5/15 into 15/10, which is 5 by 15 is new partner's share, Saloni's share, into 10 by 15, actually 10 by 15, the remaining partners new profit share, 6 by 15, 4 by 15. Here they have shown 6 by 15, 4 by 15. If you add up, you get 10 by 15. I have reciprocaled that, so 15 by 10. So 15, 15 cancel. Here 1, here 2, and you get 1,32,000. That is the proportionate capital. If you check the solution here, 1,32,000 is the proportionate capital. So this proportionate capital, you can take it directly, record it in the partner's capital account credit side for the new partner by bank account. By bank account, actually you have to record it here. I'll be recording in this method only. So by bank accounts, directly here 1,32,000. Then you can prepare the balance carry down for the new partner also and show it here, and then put the total, then brought down. If you want, you can also show the brought down. That's fine. That's it. So next you can go for the balance sheet. Inside the balance sheet, first item I'll be recording the capital only. So capital accounts, here the capital I have taken from the partner's capital account, balance carry down, this one. So that one we have to take it and put it here. Raman 1,61,600, Rohit 1,02,400, Saloni 1,32,000. So this is the new capital for the partners, and whatever the left items you can record it here, which is creditors we have not recorded yet. So creditors 1,60,000 and 2,500 is not likely to rise, which means you will deduct from the creditors. So 1,60,000 minus 2,500 will give you 1,57,500. And workman compensation claim, which is given the adjustments for rupees 16,000. This one you can show, this is also a liability for us. So to workman compensation claim 16,000. I think that's all for the liability side. And in the asset side, you can show plant and machinery reduced by 35,000. So old plant and machinery, if you see, it is 1,75,000. So minus 35,000, 1,40,000. Furnitures and fixtures reduced to 58,500. So this amount you can take directly and put it inside the balance sheet. 58,500. Stock 47,000. Debtors less PDD. Here PDD also having some adjustments. So I'll show what is that. Provision for doubtful debts increased by 3,000. So old provision, if you check, 7,000. So debtors 1,10,000 minus 10,000. Now you have to minus in the new balance sheet. The balance sheet which you are preparing is the new balance sheet. In that balance sheet you have to deduct 10,000. So 1,10,000 minus 10,000 will give you 1 lakh. So that should be the debtors amount. Then cash at bank. While taking the cash at bank amount, you should not take directly this bank balance alone. So 50,000 plus, okay, 50,000 plus, if you see 50,000 plus the proportionate capital plus goodwill premium, because the new partner is bringing proportionate capital to the firm and also the goodwill premium of 42,000 to the firm. So 50,000 plus 1,32,000 plus 42,000. So we'll give you the bank balance, updated bank balance. So if you total it now, the balance sheet will tally perfectly, and that's all, and that's how you find out the proportionate capital method. So once again I will recap what I have done to find out the proportionate capital. First I will prepare the revaluation account, and then I will prepare the partner's capital account and put all the adjustments and find out the adjusted capitals for the old partners. Okay, then add the adjusted capital for the old partners. okay, into new partner's share, which is 5 by 15 in our case, and remaining partner's share, reciprocal it. So 10 by 15 in our case and reciprocal it 15 by 10. We got one amount that is called the proportionate capital for the new partner, and that you have recorded inside the balance sheet. And please friends, subscribe to my channel and please press the bell icon. Share the video to your needy friends. Kindly support us. Also comment me in the comment section what video or what topic you need in the next video. I will be preparing and solving the questions if possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.